Hello. Welcome in, Sword Monkey. We're back for at least one more week of ZOOTR.
Mm-hmm.
We did get the Majora's Mask randomizer set up, but I'm gonna need some time to look up where several of those checks are. So routing will take another week for that. So we're just gonna do ZOOTR again for another week, because I've gotten the process of routing this pretty streamlined, so. Yeah, Majora's Mask. Yes, Sword Monkey.
Yeah, we've gotten pretty good at ZOOTR at this point. Yeah. Majora's Mask is going to be interesting because I haven't played Majora's Mask as much, and I'm definitely not as familiar with the game.
Yeah, obviously. And the settings menus were very different compared to the OOT randomizer settings, so not entirely sure we have all of the settings on that we should. Figure that out later?
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I mean, with ZOOTR, it took us a couple weeks to
fine-tune.
The first week we do it, it might be a long stream or even two
might be
to
a little
get
rough.
through it, but it'll be good. It'll be something new, something fresh.
Sword Monkey says, going blind, it'll be fine. And I stand by that statement.
Yeah.
That's what he says. Oh, anywho. Otherwise, nothing really new. We didn't add any additional settings for this week. We figured we had enough spice already.
Although, it sounds like there's going to be a new trick that I'm going to have to do.
Yes. So, full disclosure, I'll probably say this again later if we end up having any more Zelda friends hop into chat. Every chest is also an ice trap. There are settings very close to that.
There is a setting where every not-major item is an ice trap.
We're on the middle setting for ice traps, right?
No, we're on the second highest ice trap setting at this point.
Okay. Yeah, we'll save that last one for something special. I don't know, maybe like an April Fool's thing or something.
Yeah,
I don't know. We'll save it. It'll be a treat.
Someday.
I was saying a thing. What was I saying?
I don't know.
I don't know.
About a new trick I'm gonna do.
Oh, yes. So, full disclosure, I did have to ask Satoros a question that did spoil one part of this route, but it's a new thing that he hasn't done, and I know he hasn't learned it.
Yeah.
So
I've learned it, theoretically.
I kind of needed to know if he was willing to learn it, so... so he's had one spoiler, but otherwise, you don't know the rest of the route, so...
Yeah.
Sword Monkey says, I would appreciate it if it could be an item and then still also ice trap you.
that would be fun.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Anywho, I think that's it. There's nothing new, really, so we can just dive right in.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, I'll give you a countdown. 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go. Alright. And we're off. Yep, another ZOOTR Pictionary. Everybody's favorite randomizer.
My favorite randomizer.
I don't know, it's not just something about Ocarina of Time. Just randomizes very well. Not the smoothest opening here, where I kind of forgot where I was going. And yet again, no major items in Mido's house. And even the very first item is an ice trap. You happy, Sword Monkey? Wait, 2 ice traps? Okay. Oh, 50 rupees. That makes up for the 2 ice traps.
Yeah, I figured I'd just let you walk into that.
Oh, and a piece of heart, so I get all my health back anyway. How about that? Alright.
2 ice traps. Anyway.
Yeah. Alright, now we're just gonna go get the sword. I guess that's another thing we could do is randomize the sword. But
we could. That would be probably a doable thing, because you're comfortable with using Deku sticks.
Yeah, I'm pretty dang comfortable with sticks at this point.
And it's not like that would be crazy starting out. Like it wouldn't be like randomizing all of the keys.
No, that would be a thing.
Or randomizing all of the Skulltulas.
Oh, I was.
So that could be a thing that we do to add an extra challenge.
Yeah.
That will
sword.
definitely be a challenge for me to route around if the sword is in anywhere dubious.
Yeah, I mean,
Sword.
yeah, technically you can beat basically everything without a sword, so...
Sword Monkey says, but it could have been four ice traps. Sad face.
It could have been. If it was 4 ice traps, then I would have been sad. Alright, while I'm here... Okay, so... Zelda, or I should say Impa has some. We don't really care about that. I mean, I'm gonna get it anyways, but... Because I kind of need to get Zelda's letter. Wow, look at this shop. Light arrows for 275. Wait, that might be fake though. But there are 2 Hylian shields also. How about that? Okay. Well. Oh wait, light arrows are real? Oh, so okay. So I'm gonna need to get I'm gonna have to get the biggest wallet and come back. Alright, well. That's certainly a thing that's gonna have to be done by me.
Indeed.
Okay, so that's the front of Hyrule Castle. Red Rupee. Okay, you want me to just farm money? Okay, I got it. I can do that. Or I'm gonna need to spend. I don't know what that is. Like, I know it's a silver scale, but I guess I don't know what the check is. Because that looks like the drawbridge going up to Hyrule Castle. Oh, it's a shop. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just go in a shop then. Yeah, I'm just so used to you drawing the where the item slots go, the 2 pluses for an item, for a shop. So I was just a little concerned, but
yeah.
No, it's okay.
I mean, the last time I had to do it was for like Bomb Shoe Shop, so it was easy to indicate which shop it was. Like,
yeah.
This one is just like,
all right,
it's here.
I have max money, so I have to say, getting that purple rupee at the beginning really helps out the rupee routing. All right.
Oh, did you get it? Okay, was that the one in the shop? I didn't see where it was.
No, I'm buying the scale.
No, I was talking about the purple rupee.
Oh, it's only 45. Well, the purple rupee was in Mido's house. It was 2
was it? Okay.
It was 2 ice traps and then a purple rupee, which is pretty sweet. Like that. I'm just gonna check the shops. It's fast and okay. So there are bomb shoes there. Oh, I should have checked what they cost. I should always check what they cost if it's something I actually want. That's 99 rupees. Okay, that's doable. That's also nice. Those are both 10 piece. Alright. Well, so I could get bomb shoes and I could get adult shield.
I don't know if we have that setting on.
What setting?
The setting where you can buy bomb shoes without a bomb bag.
Oh, you can just do that in Ocarina.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. I thought it was a setting in Randomizer. But
I assume I don't need these, but I'm okay. Alright, so I'm not getting to get them. Alright, let's see if I can not get spotted by this guard. I swear, every time I try to do this during the daytime, I always get spotted by this. Still haven't figured it out. Shadow Temple has Zora's Tunic. Okay, well, I hope I don't have to get a Zora's Tunic. Okay, so Epona's song or check is Song of Time. Okay, I get that. Not a problem. Okay, I did it. I actually got past the guards.
Oh no, I missed a little bit of my line. Let's delete that. Okay. I should have enough room for one more hint on this layer.
So far, it just looks like normal checks. That's totally fine.
Okay.
Oh, Frogs in a Storm gives an ice trap. Thank you, game, for letting me know. Alright, so I actually have quite a bit of time because I actually got past the guards during the daytime this time. So
Oh.
I can get all the rupees in here and then push all the blocks. I'll probably still have a little bit of time after that. That's okay. I mean, I need all the rupees I can get. Rupees in the tree.
This is fine.
It is. It's completely fine. Alright.
That's a little better.
Yeah, because if I could buy bomb shoes, that'd be pretty good. Although you're showing me where bomb bag is now. Oh, chicken minigame is bomb bag. Okay, so I'm just gonna get it that way. Easy.
Third Monkey says, clearly you gotta do it now. See if it's lying. Oh. I assume that's in reference to buying bomb shoes and seeing what happens.
Yeah, right.
Lols. Third Monkey. You're not a bot. I don't know that you're allowed to do that when you're not a bot.
Come on.
Oh no, it's about the ice pack. Okay. Anyway, well, while you're working on that, I'm gonna work on the next.
Alright, Talon, get out of here. You've been sleeping long enough.
Get off of my lawn.
That's right, get off Princess Zelda's lawn.
Man, those are some not straight lines today.
That's fine. Oh, I got, oh good, I guess.
What did you get?
Oops, that is not what I wanted.
Did you get something exciting?
No, I just got a scale and I forgot to mark it off.
Oh yeah, you should mark that. I have no control over the tracker today.
Yeah. Alright, I don't have 99 rupees, so I'm not getting bomb shoes now. Well, actually, yeah, I don't need bomb shoes because you showed me where freaking regular bombs are. I'm just gonna get those. I mean, having bomb shoes isn't bad. Like, there's some instances where having bomb shoes is still useful, but not that many. Alright, oh, so Rolling Goron as child has something I want. Good to know. Alright, let's get into the good position here. Then, talk to Talon again. Okay. Pretty good. Oh, wow, grab the one that was farther away, I swear. Alright, that's okay. Uh-oh. Okay, alright. I only start getting worried if the second chicken I pick up is not the— Oh
no!
Rip. Well, I have lots of money, so it's okay. Ripperoni and that.
You hate to see it.
Uh-oh. This might be a bad angle. Yeah, I messed up.
Well, you saw one.
Well, I'm getting this one. But that's not the difficult one, so... Okay, that was one of them. That's good. Okay, probably this one or that one? This one? No? Uh-oh. Okay, alright, we got there. Got worried for a second there. Alright. Bamboos. Alright, you know it's a good seed when you can get bombs real quick. So,
it's definitely an interesting seed today, I will say that.
Oh, we are going to need both of the wallets, though, to buy light arrows. That's really the spicy.
Which I don't think has been mandatory for any of our seeds thus far.
Nope, it sure hasn't. Alright, that's Song of Time, and now I have to go to Goron City. Alright, so yeah. Gonna get Hammer from the Rolling Goron. And then... Oh, Song of Storms check is Zelda's Lullaby.
Okay, I can make that a little smaller.
Alright, so I'm gonna be going adult pretty soon then. That's what that means. Hi. Okay, so we'll be adult with bombs and a hammer and one scale. So that will not be a lot of stuff, but that's okay. We will make it work. Oh, graveyard. Gonna do something good. Graveyard song, I should say. It's gonna be a Epona song, okay. Alright. So also, if I'm being directed there, that means I probably need it. Which means we're probably going to Garuda Valley. I mean, I kinda already knew that.
You kind of already knew that from the
I didn't know
spoilers,
how we were gonna get there. Alright. Since we're here anyways, let's do chicken check.
That's another hint.
I know I don't need this, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
You're more than welcome to. It's a quick, easy check.
It's real quick. Hey, I have nuts! I didn't have nuts before.
Lols.
I had no nuts before this.
That's sad.
Yeah, right. But now we have nuts. Thank goodness. Alright. Moving on up. Grippers. Just going up Death Mountain Trail. Oh, I'll get to see, well, maybe I won't get to see what's on top of the Dongus Cavern. Oh, I see it's a recovery heart. So I do not need it. Alright, all I need to do is just not get hit by this Goron. You're rolling over. Alright, disaster avoided.
False.
Oh, I forgot I need to backflip there too. Okay. Oh, Piece of Heart is a potion. Okay. In the windmill. So that means I don't know the trick to jump up there without doing any game. Dompe. You do Dompe to get to the top of the windmill.
I'm just saying I didn't know that there was a trick. I mean, I always assume that you don't know the route. So I didn't know there was a trick, but that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. Well, let's just do these two checks, see what they are. Hey, another purple rupee. That's actually nice.
Yeah.
Oh, another! That's really funny. Okay, piece apart and Zora's Crown. Whatever. Fine. Alright, let's do the big rolling Goron. We'll get Hammer, and then we can just go adult. Alright.
I don't understand
Still
how I
ways away.
change from the paintbrush tool to the pencil tool. Literally don't know how I do it. I do it every time.
Every single time.
Every single time.
Man, this big arm moves so freaking slow. I always forget. There we go. Alright. Hey-oh. Alright. Well.
Oh, so Monkey said, got 1 rupee for your 50. Sad days.
Yeah, I was short 1 rupee and then. Oh, yeah, there's 15. Oh. 11 more rupees right there. But now I can't hold all of them. Oh, Dodongo's Cavern has a thing. Has light medallion. Sweet. Alright. Oh wait, I can do this check. Do all the checks. A single green
I mean, that's
rupee
convenient because you have a full wallet.
that I can't even carry.
I just hope you don't find a 200 rupee before we have a bigger wallet.
Yeah, right? I mean, these are random checks, so I can't expect them. Alright. We're off to get huge. I'm an adult. Oh, did I get something and didn't check it off? No, I checked off him. We're good, we're good. Oh, what? Why does... There we go. I don't know why I was saying sold out for my... all this letter. Balls. Wait, can I get up over here? Oh, I can get up over here. Okay, thank you. Alright, so not... And I have to wait for it to become... Oh, wait, I have Sun Song. I keep forgetting.
Balls.
Oh, I can make the drawbridge come down. Alright. Sun Song is actually useful for a forerunner like me. I don't have to worry about day-night cycle. Hooray!
Well, I mean, that's also on me, because I'm the one routing you, so...
Wow.
There's not a whole ton of wiggle room for
Yeah.
you to do your own routing
Yeah.
within the context of what we're doing.
Okay, so... Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I'm going to spend these rupees, these 99 rupees, to buy an adult sheep. That's what I'm going to do. Well, if I happen to get around to it. I don't need it for Dodongo. Before I go to another temple. Good to have. Alright. Oh, we don't have any strength upgrades yet either. Hey, is that Boulder Maze? Oh, it's the one check in Boulder Maze I didn't get. Dang. I guess I can go back and get it now that I have Hammer. Oh, Link the Goron has a heart container. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's double defense? Yes, please. I'll take it.
Third Monkey says, exert your power, bend the drawbridge to your whim.
I mean, it's true, though.
I mean, with Sunsock, we can do that.
Yeah, I can make the sun come up early, and the guards are like, wow, it's daytime. I guess I should lower the bridge.
Sun will come up right now.
Yep, exactly. Okay, so I'm going to Kakariko. I'm going to get Epona song. And then,
I'm gonna... Nope, I don't want whatever that is. Okay. Alright, so you are going to Kakariko. Here's a reminder of...
Yeah.
Thanks? Stuff?
Yeah.
Nothing, thanks?
I'm good. Thank you. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna do... Oh, maybe there's a heart here. I would like a heart, but no hearts here. So I'm gonna do the Song Grave. Oh wait, no, I have to get Zelda's Lullaby before I do Song Grave. I guess I'm gonna go do that. Oh, that sure is a bottle. Alright. Zelda's Lullaby is good to have. I'm gonna look for some hearts here. Oh, only rupees that I can't carry. Oh, there's some hearts. Alright, sweet. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, Songgrave first, and then...
This is fine. This is fine.
That is, definitely a scrub.
That is definitely not a California raisin.
Yeah, right? Oh, there's a scrub grotto inside the mountain. Ah, okay. Hey, now these nuts come in handy. I have no projectile.
This is what happens when you can't remember what things look like. Like, you can't visualize things.
Yeah, right. Oh no, I tried to jump attack. What a mistake.
And this is just the best that we get. California raisins.
Yep.
This is fine. This is fine.
Oh wow, there's 3 of them.
Third monkey says it's Mr. Peanut going to a party.
Apparently I can't backwalk fast enough. Alright, Epona's song get.
Nope, that's not the cover.
This is fine. Who needs hearts anyways?
False.
Especially when I'm about to roll into Dante's fires. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Oh, I did not mean to. I don't need more Poes. I'll just get some hearts over here. This is... Oh, don't tell me there's no more. Well... Alright, don't see me. This is fine. Nobody's home.
Balls.
Okay. Oh, if Dompe's prize is an ice trap, I might die.
Ha! I mean, have you saved?
No. But you can always save after.
Okay, then that's fine.
That was
Beeping,
close.
though.
Oh, that was too close.
Beeping.
Do you like the beeping and the beeping?
Yep.
I am real far behind.
I mean, you don't have to win the race to get the check that I indicated. You just
That's
have to,
true. I just need to finish.
Yeah, you just need to finish
Okay.
before the doors close.
Alright. Then I should play this safely then. Alright. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna make the time, but now there's no more fires that get dropped in this ascent area, so we should be okay.
Critical information for when
Oh,
you're done
it's a big chest? Hey, it's the Stone of Agony! Hooray! Alright.
Does that even work? Is that compatible with
does work.
Randomizer?
No, what it does, because it assumes you do not have a rumble pack, so a little icon shows up when you're over a grotto.
Oh.
Yeah, which is kind of nice. So if it's like a bombable grotto or something, you know.
Oh, okay.
Alright. I'm going to try to play this very safely. I really do not want to miss.
This is where we're at, right?
Alright. I could drink the red potion right now if I wanted to, but I won't.
Alright, so you are done with the first two
Yeah,
layers?
I'm done with that layer. So now I'm going to go to Dodongo's Cavern.
Okay, so that was this.
Yeah.
And this was the hint I just drew, so there's a lot of information here.
Oh, wow. Holy crap. I want all of those things.
Yes, but you probably want them in a specific order. Depending on what
not
you have in
really.
your pockets.
I don't understand. A shield, a bottle, and a wallet. Oh, you're saying the gold rupee. I don't want. That's that.
Yeah, please don't get the gold rupee before you get the wallet.
Yeah.
Please and thank you.
Yeah, that makes sense. I want to pay the scrubs first.
Is it nothing? What do you mean, Sword Monkey? It's what, nothing?
So I think I'm actually gonna go to Goron
In his
City
pocket.
first.
In Link's pocket, you mean? That's what he has in his pocket. I missed it.
Oh.
Do you know what Sword Monkey's talking about?
Something about Link's pocket?
I don't know. I mean, Link's pocket was not empty. It had the Kokiri Emerald in it when we started. If that's what you're referring to.
Oh. I'll choose my last name. Man.
Otherwise, my memory is not good enough to retain what we were talking about. Sword Monkey says even I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, good.
Right.
Then we're all in this together. We're all on the same page.
Okay. Alright, I will do this first then.
Yep.
But I did finally manage to find some hearts. My backup was I was going to go to Link the Goron and get the hearts and container. Stored my peach. Alright. Oh, is there anything in here that I need besides... You didn't show anything besides the medallion, right? The Dongo's Cavern? Just the medallion? Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Sorry, it was processing.
Right. And I'm just gonna eat through this place. I swear Link had the Pikachu with the open mouth.
Oh, really? I'll have to check the VOD later.
Yeah, because I was facing the other direction, so you could very clearly see Link's face, and it's just, like, his expression didn't change, besides his neutral expression, it's just his mouth.
Oh, that's good. I'll have to watch. I mean, I was going to watch the VOD later before I post this on
face.
YouTube, but
Yeah.
I look forward to seeing it.
Alright. Just like that, we're about halfway done.
With this dungeon, not with this sea.
Oh no. Oh no.
Nowhere near close to this done. Halfway done with this seed.
I missed. Okay. I think I have to be a little bit more perpendicular. Okay, a little bit too perpendicular, because it did not end up in the correct. Yeah, I need to be like 45-ish. That looks good. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna be a rebel and save 1 second by not hitting the switch. And if I fall, I'll just be really mad.
Balls.
Alright. We did it. Holy crap, how many things are there in Death Mountain area? Seems like a lot.
I didn't count. Can't answer that question.
There's been a lot of hints. Wait, oh, the ferry on trail gives them. Wondering about that.
Trying to be efficient.
Yeah,
Things
no,
in
it's
the right
true. Might as well, right?
sections. Trying to get you as many things close together as possible.
Yep. Alright. Oops. Okay, if it's over Link's head, then it doesn't.
Did you just yell into the cutscene?
Yep,
Okay.
I sure did. Because I got hit by the bomb explosion when I was in it.
You love to see it.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, one down. Free to go.
Alrighty. So, where does that brings you to this?
Yeah, all the Goron City stuff. And Goron, and Death Mountain Trail. And Death Mountain Crater.
Yeah.
All that junk. But yeah, I'll do Goron City first, I guess.
I mean, that's closest. No.
Yeah. Yeah, I should have. Hey, it's a heart piece, and definitely not an ice trap. Oh, it's actually a heart piece. Wow, I'm pleasantly surprised.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't count how many ice traps are in the seed. So that could be something we do at the end if you want.
I mean, it's fine. Oops, I forgot it puts me back down here.
I do think it would be worth assuming that everything goes fine and we can do the last dungeon that we need to do.
Yeah.
I do think it would be you might get a kick out of hearing why I didn't want to do other routes.
Oh yeah. Oops, that's a boulder.
If you want to hear where some things are.
Oh, well, I'm sure I can ask after this.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I think it would be depending on how early we discuss that briefly.
That would be funny.
Because there were some spicy checks in this seed, and I'm really hoping we can avoid them.
Hey, if we can avoid them, then
Great.
we're gonna try.
I should have drawn this way.
Oh, so the bomb, so the boulders that get exploded is these ones don't. Oh, those are low. So the boulders to get into the boulder maze stay blown up, but the boulders in the boulder maze do not stay blown up.
Oh,
Come
really?
back every time.
Huh.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay.
Or at least going from child to adult. Alright. Get the thing. Double defense. I don't have to mark that off the tracker because it's not on the tracker.
Oh, is there no mark for that?
No, because it.
You did get. I know it doesn't matter, but you did get Stone of Agony, so you could mark that.
Oh wow, you're right. Oh no, I'm gonna miss my opportunity. Come back here.
Sorry. Sorry for ruining everything.
Sorry, I forget. Also, I could have done it if I was paying slightly more attention. There we go. Just talk to me. Alright.
Skip a step? Hold on, I skipped some steps. Wait, we're not here yet. Where did I skip?
Alright.
There was a thing I should have drawn that I somehow glossed over.
Alright.
Oh. Lols, because I have 2 number 16s on my list.
Oh.
That would do it.
That would do it.
Okay. We'll just move this one down and draw it above that, and you can deal with the inefficiency of that.
Whatever.
It's fine.
It's fine. Alright. Get into Death Mountain Crater. Can I make this without a hook shot? Nope, I sure can't.
Is that where the Great Fairy is?
No. That's just where a song is that I want. What?
I mean, you could... I don't know where the entrance...
Oh, wait. Oh, no, I don't want to be here. I almost made the mistake that you told me not to make.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I don't
Don't do that. Especially because I don't know when the last time you saved was.
Right now?
Is this your first save?
Yes.
I'm glad I said something.
Yeah, you know. I mean, how long has it been? 30 minutes? Almost an hour?
Rip.
You know. Oh wait, this is not the Scrub
Sword Monkey is advocating that I send you to
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Oh, there's another purple rupee. Die in here. Oh, okay, so Nocturne of Shadow is in Ice Cavern.
Question.
Yes.
Do you know how the, like in the spoiler log, how... Okay, a shop.
Yep.
Well, how are the numbers? Is it like left to right all the way across? Is that 1 through...
I
then, like,
think so.
Like 1 would be the top left and 8 would be the bottom right?
Yes. I actually.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
I think that's correct.
Okay. Whatever. If it's not, you'll figure it out.
Well. Crap.
Oh no!
I had to die for strength.
But did you get it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
And I think I just respawn here anyways. Yeah, and I still have strength.
I should probably pull up the reminders just so,
Yeah, I just need to get to that grotto specifically. That's the problem. I have such little time up here that,
Let's say go. Go in the hole!
Oh yeah, I forgot there's grass here. Maybe I'll get lucky. Hey, there we go.
Oh, you're just looking for hearts. Okay.
Yeah, because again, for every heart you have a longer time.
More time, yeah.
So, alright, so I think I know where it is. I think I have enough time.
Yeah, I didn't actually look up where it was, so I'm just gonna...
Oh, this is not where it is. Gosh darn it, I have no idea then.
Okay, do I need to look
I shouldn't say no idea.
I can look it up. And then direct you if I find it. I didn't look this one up.
Oh, wait. Is it that?
I figured you might know this one. So
Well, let me... Is it this? Oh, maybe it's this one.
Hey.
Hey-oh. Alright, we found it.
Okay, here's the order.
Oh, again, order doesn't matter.
Well, matters if you run out of rupees before you buy the thing that matters. That would matter.
Hey-oh. Well, I can always go. Actually, I technically don't need that.
We don't need what?
The bottle. I already have a bottle. Well, unless I need Rudo's letters specifically. Okay, I need it. I'll get it. Don't worry, I'll get it.
I wouldn't have drawn it for you if you didn't need it.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe you thought it was just gonna be a useful item to have.
I wouldn't have directed you to a second bottle. I know you can do this
Oh,
without.
I don't have money. Ha. I'm
That's-
1 rupee short.
That's why I drew this.
That's true.
Oh.
I guess I might as well go get that now.
Yeah, no, I know you.
Oh, no. Actually, this is one.
I know all you really need is 1 bottle, and to do Ganon, that is.
Yeah.
So I wasn't gonna route you to a second unnecessary bottle when I also routed you to double defense.
Yeah.
That would be unnecessary. So.
That would be overkill.
I don't think you finished that. Third monkey's calling you a peasant.
A peasant? Just because I'm so poor? Is that why?
I'm not gonna be poor for long.
Yeah, I was about to say, I won't be poor for too long. There's no problem.
drawn the other thing slightly out of order, whatever, it's fine. Okay, now I can resume from wherever it was that I left off.
Oh, this one's the slingshot. For some reason I thought the outside one.
That's what I do. I misread this?
Yeah, it's the inside one just gave me the slingshot, so I assume the outside one has the gold rupee. I mean, it doesn't matter. I can get them both easily.
Oh, sorry, I did draw them backwards.
Sorry.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah,
You need them both.
it is of no consequence.
So I'm not fixing the layer.
No, that's not a big deal. Oh, hey, it's my last bomb.
I mean, that one you could have gotten negative damage.
Oh, we found out you can break these walls.
That wall, yes. The
Okay.
the wall in desert is different. Not one of those.
Yeah,
like,
it's a
boulder
cracked.
walls.
It's a cracked wall instead of a.
Yeah, which those ones you can't break
a
with
thin
hammer.
wall or whatever. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. All right.
Money.
All right. So now I'm going to Kakariko and I'm buying that strength.
Okay, so we're done with this one, so I can lock that, right?
Yep.
And did you go back to get the things?
So what the? Yeah, the bottle. Yeah, I got the bottle.
You did.
Yeah.
You bought Ruto's letter.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't see you buy Ruto's letter.
Yeah.
So I thought you
It's
ran
on
out
the,
of.
yeah, I marked it off.
I thought you ran out of money.
Yeah, and I went back to get.
Okay. If you are positive you're done with it.
I went back to get some rupees so that I could buy it before getting the gold rupee.
Okay. Don't soar.
All right. Oh, man, I am really short on songs here. Ow. Stupid boulder. Gonna wait for the boulder to go. All right. Oh, fine. Sun song to make it day. Oh, I need a bean.
Bean.
Beans?
Bean.
Wow.
Wow.
Don't know which shop it is, but hey, there's a strength. There's a fish. But I only need the strength. Alright, silver gauntlets. Things are looking up. Okay. So... Oh, I guess I'm going child, right? Yeah.
There we go.
I already
like,
reset. I already saved and reset.
that would be a little bit more clear.
Alright. So, I need to do Deku Tree. And I might as well buy an adult shield while I'm at it. And I need to buy a bean. Let me... I'm gonna save and quit then. Oh, Zora's River has something. Has hover boots. I want those. Okay, and it's
You
the,
always
it's
want
the
those.
open grotto. Yeah, hover boots are just great. They're really useful. Okay, before I forget, I'm just gonna buy the shield now. Although I don't know which shield is real.
I can check.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna buy it. Okay, it was real. Thank goodness.
Yeah, since you already bought it and it doesn't matter. I think they may have both been real if I
Yeah,
recall
it's possible because I know there's two.
I didn't actually check just now, but I
Yeah.
have a vague memory of them both being real.
Alright, I still have 0 bombs.
I mean, you don't need any for
Huh?
Deku Tree, so.
I don't need any sticks?
No,
or
bombs.
Bombs, yeah. That is correct.
Ah. Or I should pull up the relevant hints while we're here.
I didn't. Oh, can I just shoot? I can shoot him! Wow. Who would have thought? Beans, yeah. Yeah, I'll just have to remember to get beans after I get double.
Beans. Yeah, you were just on Deku Tree, so I was pulling up the Deku Tree hint for posterity and the VOD.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Not entirely necessary because you're already here, but you know, I like to have the visual there. What was I on? Yeah, that's the one I just did first.
Alright. I am gonna try the trick. Oops. Oh, slightly.
I don't know what that was!
It's just Link getting stuck. It's fine. Alright. Doing the trick. I will try it a couple of times. It is, the timing of the trick is a little tight. So it's certainly not guaranteed that I'm going to get it. Oh, first
did you do it?
try. Yep.
Was that first try? I thought you tried it once.
No, what I missed was, I tried to grab the climbable wall while I was falling down, but I missed it.
Oh.
It wasn't actually the trick, it just would have gotten me back up to where I needed to be. But either way. The point is I saved a bunch of time. That's all I care about. Okay, let's do the Goma thing.
Let's go.
Let's a Goma.
Let's a Goma.
Yep.
Do it.
Look-a-doo.
This is a little big. I don't think there's that big. That was fast.
Yep.
Nicely done.
I'm getting pretty used to that fight. I mean, it's not a hard fight. But yeah, obviously getting it in one cycle is preferable. Hey, it's a red rupee. I'll take it.
Awesome.
I need all the money I can get because I'm going to need to buy... oh, diving minigame is iron boots. Oh, the fact that I need iron boots is somewhat concerning. Oh yeah, Shadow Medallion. Okay. So I have to go get Bean.
Bean!
Bean is in my future. Where am I? Was that? Holy crap, I was farther off than I thought. What I get for trying to backwalk everywhere. But that is okay. Oh, you want me to use the bean? There. Okay. Oh no, I have no bombs.
Oh no!
Gosh darn it.
You're gonna have to go get some bombs.
I want bombs. Give me
I mean,
bombs.
you can go. You usually go buy some in Bronze City. Do I need to check if you can buy any there?
I was hoping I'd just be able to cut some grass until I found bombs.
Do bombs use this kind of grass?
Yeah.
Well then.
I mean, at least sometimes. Well, Hyrule Field has a distinct lack of grass.
There's some grass by Lake Hylia, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, that's far away.
I mean, it wouldn't waste you a ton of time, considering where I'm sending you next.
After I buy beans, yes. But I have to buy the beans first.
It's up to you.
I don't remember if there were bombs here.
Oh, gonna be any. Okay, so the only thing we haven't finished is that. The bean, I believe.
Oh, no bean. No, no beans there, and also
no beans for you. If I need to look up where bombs are.
Oh, you have bombs.
Do I need to...
Okay.
You have money, so...
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, good. I'm glad that was...
We got the bombs.
I'm glad those were actual bombs and not an ice trap. I did not check.
It's fine. If it's an ice trap, it's just content. You know how it works.
It's true. I just... You would be wasting money on an ice trap.
Yeah, but I could always get more. Alright, now I can bomb. I actually have bombs.
Yeah. I won't say it until you see it.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, I hate that. I hate it when it only blows up the one rock that doesn't help. Alright, I can at least buy one bean. Pretend. Alright, we got bean. The coveted bean. Oh, somebody has a boomerang? Is that what you were just showing me? Uh-oh. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
Sometimes you gotta get a boomerang.
Yeah.
How does it work?
Oh, there's more bombs up there. Oh, that's it. Oh! I have to go back to the Cucco. Just not thinking about it. I want those hover boots.
Hover boots.
Hovery boots.
Hover boots.
Yep. Alright. Okay. Alright, Cucco, go be free.
Free burb.
Free bird.
Oh. Wait, really? Hold on. I through that? Apparently. Well, I clearly don't remember what this looks like.
Hovery boots? Hovery boots. Oh, wait. I'm gonna want a fish, aren't I? Although... Yeah. Although I realize I'll give the letter to King Zora first to free up the other bottle. And I'll, Oh, it's another shield. I don't...
Oh, over here, yeah. Yeah, I figured the other one was more efficient, even if this one was free.
Oh yeah, no, you are completely right. The other one was way more convenient. Alright, so I'm gonna talk to Zora. Hand over the letter. So we're gonna get into wheat. So chat, pay attention.
Ready.
There you go. Alright,
Okay.
perfect.
Oh, I love that that's just here in this file forever now.
Yep. Oh, I need 20 rupees to play the game. That's easy. I can
How many rupees do you
farm
have?
a few more rupees, I suppose. There we go.
Because I drew you a thing.
Oh, the shop has a gold rupee? You know how much it costs, though? I assume it less
would
than
take me.
200 rupees.
You would get there faster than I would find out. Spoiler alert. Okay.
Oh,
Hey, look, it's a bomb.
it is. I like Bob.
Okay, I found it on the spoiler log. No.
Oh, joy, I found a rupee. Okay, so I can get it. Then I'll go get it. Then I will not have to worry about money.
For now.
10 rupees for 200 rupees. Hooray.
8 is top left?
Okay, then it must go bottom right to top left. I don't know. I don't make the rules. It's my fault.
Yeah, that was definitely item number 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just the opposite of what you thought. It's fine.
I have no concept of what. I guess it would be in... I guess maybe that's the order it would have been in Japanese. Maybe? Well, Japanese is read top to bottom, right to left,
Yeah, that's
right?
the thing. Is Japanese is read top to bottom. They do read right to left.
Well, that's why I'm saying.
But they still go
doesn't, it
top to
still
bottom.
doesn't make sense why 8 is on the
Yeah.
top row. I don't know.
Alright, I have to go back up and talk to him to get the reward. Iron boots. Alright, and I can take the shortcut to get to Lake Hylia, thank goodness. It's like the first time I've been able to use this in a couple of seats. Oh, There we go. Wait, there's a... Oh, that grotto, never mind. Ooh, that's a gold scale. I might not need it, but I'm gonna take it. Ew.
Might as well grab it if it's free.
Yeah, I'm staring it right in the face, so might as well take it. Oh, so I have to plant the bean. I don't have hookshot. Oh, I should talk to, here. And your Pierre. Oh.
Yeah, technically you talk to Benuru, I think.
Yeah, I know, it's
That's
not
wrong,
actually.
but yeah, here.
Must acquire a Pierre. Alright, now I have to find the grotto. Oh, it's Grave Grotto, right?
I drew it.
Yeah, I remember. Grave Grotto. That's the right one. Yeah. Good, thank you. Oh no, I'm gonna have to talk to...
The dialogue's actually, I don't think it's that long. Just make sure you're not standing right.
Grab.
You actually have to. He needs to fly away first. Just make sure, don't stand right underneath him. That's why I said don't stand right underneath him.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think it would take me out of the animation. But I'm dead wrong. So.
Learning is happening!
Yeah, this is what learning looks like, losing 5 whole minutes.
Well, you're gonna have to talk to him again, so...
And that is rough.
I mean, the shortcut is actually pretty nice as child, because you can't ride Epona as child.
Yeah.
However, you need to remember that you can't stand right underneath them.
I mean, that's the first time I've ever had to get into that grotto as child, specifically. Although I guess I'm gonna get magic on the way, which is cool. Alright, so we're gonna get Boomerang from there, which means I could do Jabu Jabu immediately after. I assume I should be doing Jabu, considering that you had me get Ruto's letter. Yes, okay, perfect.
Yeah, I somehow skipped a number again in my order.
Yeah, that's fine.
I should have. I'll draw on this layer, it's fine. Whatever. I should have already drawn that, but somehow I keep skipping numbers.
Hey, it's a magic. Hooray. Alright, awesome.
Okay, so I just want to catch up. You are done with this layer, so I'm going to lock it.
Yep.
You have done these things, correct?
Yes. I've done all of that. Yes, I've done all of that.
Did you get boots?
I got both boots.
Okay. I will lock that then. And you're doing this now, so I'm just gonna.
I'm getting the boomerang now.
I'm just gonna lock it.
Yep.
Since you're getting
Go
it
for
now.
it. And I'm gonna be doing Jabu right after. Are there any items in Jabu? Or can I just blaze with it?
I will check that one too.
Oh, actually, this will be the first time that I'll do all 3 child dungeons. And better yet, oh, run away! Run away! Okay. So eventually. Okay. I didn't want to get taken by the burb. That was gonna be Force Medallion. That's cool because that gets me a song. Pretty sweet.
There is one thing in there. Probably gonna want this.
Gold rupee? I mean, yes, I'll want to get that after I get the wallet. I don't really want to go adult first. But I guess it's probably still the right thing.
To you, whatever you think is more efficient. Drawing where it is, just to hopefully save you a little bit of time.
That hurts a lot.
So that's where it is.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna do this one. So I'll have to get 75 rupees because it costs 275 to buy one. Well, I can do that. Getting 75 rupees is not bad. Alright, we're doing a Jabu. Let's take it.
You're not gonna go get the wallet?
No.
Okay.
I have to go adult to get the wallet.
Well, do you know what this check is? If you want to keep it for later.
That's true. I could just read it.
If you know which check this is. I don't know if you know where in Jabu.
Yeah, I'm just not going to open anything.
Hydrate the time.
Well, I guess the game's gonna make me not. Man, it was really fighting me there. I guess I should have just manual targeted. Alright, but yeah, I can just blaze through it. Oh, actually, I can't quite blaze through it. I still need to get Rudo no matter what. I always forget that.
Yeah, you have to do quite a bit in this dungeon, but it's not as long as like
it's
Forest.
Still not that long of a dungeon. It's still,
or Shadow.
Yeah, it's still way shorter than multiple of the adult dungeons. Oh no.
I love her bouncing.
That is quite the noise.
That's very cute. Oh.
Well, you're welcome.
She sounds like a little baby when she makes that noise.
Yeah, right?
Oh, it's very cute.
Oh, poor baby. Alright, so we're just gonna ride this elevator up, and then we're gonna start being able to boomerang some tentacles. Moving on with our one. Alright. So if I remember correctly, I need to go to the left side first. We'll find out. Yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah, here we go. There we go. I don't even need the chest. Then I have to go to the other side. Right side. I hope this is the correct one. Yeah, this is the correct one. Alright, awesome. Then we gotta go to the middle. Okay, so we have Mirror Shield. At the bottom of the lake and Ice Caverns. Okay, so that explains why you had to get Iron Boot. You literally have to. And we're getting Zora Tunic for sure, but not sure about. So we're getting Zora Tunic.
Yeah, technically, I mean, you've already interpreted the hints that. I don't know if you technically need Zora Tunic to get to the bottom of Zora Fountain. If you want to try without for science, you're more than welcome
No.
to.
I can get to the bottom of the lake without it.
It's just real deep.
It is, but I can't do it.
Would you game over?
I might, but I can just save after.
Well, it's up to you.
It's whether I need it for, because I would definitely need it for Water Temple. So if I'm doing Water Temple, I need it. But if I'm, no, okay, then I don't need it. I would probably need Goron Tunic if we're doing Fire. No, okay, so I don't need either of them.
Yeah, it's up to you.
Sweet.
I'm just letting you know where they are.
Yep. Oh, so Spirit Temple's gonna be the last. That makes sense. Okay, alright. This checks out now. Oops. There we go. Look, I already messed it up. That's okay. Just taking a little extra time. It's still really fast. But get the hearts back, and now I'm moving on. Wait, Gerudo Training Grounds has bow and both hook shots. That's hilarious. Oh my god. That means one of the hook shots should be in the lobby, probably. Or at least the first couple. I'm gonna regret this. Oh, I didn't grab the thing. Well, I tried. I got too greedy. It's good to know I can't grab, Oh, both hook shots are in the maze. Alright, that means there has to be... Okay. Alright, this will definitely make things interesting. Wait, oh, I'm dumb. I went the wrong way. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. I just need to bring a box. Box friend.
Box friend.
No.
Okay. Just put a line between these so you don't. We don't.
Alright, perfect. Yeah, that works. That works just fine. Alright. Move it on to the boss.
Boss time.
Okay. Okay, I'm actually gonna need a couple of different things here. There we go.
Now it's on screen. My hint was slightly off screen.
There we go. Oops. Okay, there we go. That's actually not what I wanted. Keep accidentally jumping back instead of... Well, that's okay. There we go. Okay, so the last wallet is also in Bird Temple, which is why we're going there.
I feel like I've drawn 3 wallets, but that doesn't make sense.
No.
Have I only drawn 1?
Yeah. Or wait. No, you drew a wallet on the lab at the lake. Can you go back to that?
Okay, what was the first wallet that I drew? There's not 3 wallets, unless the randomizer has a...
I don't think.
I know there's a setting for a larger wallet, but I didn't think we had that turned on.
Yeah, I didn't think we had it on either. Unless it just turns on by default if you have Shopsanity.
Maybe?
Or Scrubsanity, yeah.
Okay, well, we'll see which one you get.
Yeah. Wait, so... Do I have a choice then? Is that what that means? I mean, I already got the bean.
Technically. I mean, you've already seen... I mean, you know what you need money for, so...
Yeah.
I'm very confused.
I mean, if it says wallet in all of those locations.
It might be worth getting this last one just for science, just to see what.
Yeah, I could get all 3. That's fine with me.
Not necessary, but
I'll just stop by Lake Hylia on my way to Gerudo Valley.
But I'm realizing now that I've drawn it 3 times, and I'm like,
yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that either until you just pointed it out.
I mean, I guess I just autopiloted because my brain told me we need all wallets.
Yeah, yeah.
But I guess there's another one.
All 3 of them.
I guess there's another one in the randomizer.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I mean, I'm not gonna complain.
I don't know how much a bigger wallet helps us beyond the giant's wallet, but
No, it doesn't help us at all. 300 rupees is plenty to hold. Because we don't really need to buy anything else.
I guess I'll leave this layer because there's stuff on that layer you haven't done.
Yeah. I need to really remember to hit the mirror shield before I go across the desert. That would be nice. That'll be the first thing I do because I really don't want to forget.
Is that just the next thing you're doing? Yeah, because then I'm drawing new stuff.
Well, the thing is, everything else is in Gerudo Fortress or Spirit Temple. So.
Well, actually, now that another option, I sort of just routed it in because I was like, we need all the wallets.
Yeah, you must have just thought that. Oh, now I get Bolero. Actually,
I think we can. I hate to say it. I think we can.
what?
Okay, well, some of this is still mandatory, but I will. I think we have an alternate, faster option.
Oh.
Because looking at the list of things in Spirit... Oh, well... Wait.
Processing.
Yeah, processing. Yeah, because the one thing... Okay. Yeah, if you can get everything from ETG, then we can do an easier dungeon.
You do a different dungeon. But I even learned the trick for you.
I'm sorry. Do you still want to do it?
I don't know. What's the other option?
I know you're going to want to do the other option.
Oh, really? Is it like Fire Temple with the boss key in the first check? Yep, that's what it looks like. Yeah, if it's Fire Temple and it's like the boss key is in the boss room, or, you know, right outside the boss room, might as well do that.
Leave it. 2 medallions for vanilla.
Yeah, right?
Me, get you.
Oh, wait, that means I don't have to get Mirror Shield. How about that?
Man! I thought this was going to be a more interesting seed.
I mean, it sounds like we're going to finish it pretty fast.
Yeah. Well, we could finish it, and then if you want, you could do the trick. Anyways.
I mean, yes, that is true.
I mean, you spent the time learning it.
It's true, I did.
And yeah, we're gonna be done real early at this rate.
I mean, hey, I'm not gonna complain. I mean, the other thing is, I could finish the seed and then I could get the last wallet.
Oh yeah, yeah. Why don't we do that? Why don't we finish the seed, and then we could do some things for science. We could investigate the last wallet, and we could potentially show off that trick.
Yep. Oh, that was close. Man, that was very distant. Oh. Wow, Deku Nuts don't stun the crows. They just make the crows fly away.
Oh, that's not fun.
I mean, this is fine. Hey, Giant's wallet. Okay, so that last wallet, I don't know what it is.
Okay, that might be the special one that is in the randomizer.
Are you sure it's not an ice trap that looks like a wallet?
I've double checked.
Ah, good. I don't know then.
Because there is a larger wallet in the randomizer. Oh, no.
What did you do?
I accidentally did a shortcut for the crop tool. Nobody wants that.
Oh, yeah, you don't want that. Alright. Well, we're heading to Gerudo Valley regardless. And I even have Bolero to get to Fire Temple real fast. Oh, but I am gonna want to go buy that. Because I only have 4 hearts, so I will not have enough time to do that.
Oh, you know where it is.
Yep,
And
it's
if I
in
need to-
Zoraland, right? Oh, that means I need to go child again. Gotcha. Ow. Oh no, it's in... Okay. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, good.
I still can't believe Epona can make that jump. Like, if Epona could make that jump,
Across the canyon.
there's so many other things Epona could deal with terrain-wise.
Yeah.
And Epona does not like it. Right up to the doorway. Nobody will know. Oh my god, somebody noticed.
You're gonna have to save and quit.
Oh,
Oh, I forgot. I forgot they're
there's a
kind.
safety.
I forgot that they're kind.
Yeah.
Throughout here when you don't have the hook shot. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Well, I'll just have to do the walk of shame now.
Yep.
This is fine.
This.
It's true. Alright, like normal, I'm just gonna play this fight very safe. Go pretty poorly if I don't play it. Want to get to a distance to make them want to... Come on, make them want to jump slash like that. Oh, I just need to not miss my follow-up. There we go. Alright, that's hit number 1. Hit number 2. I think it takes 5 jump slashes? I could be wrong. Alright, there's 3. Come on. Come on. There we go. That's 4. Should be on 5. Can I just... Come on. There's 5. Okay. About time. Membership card. Let's go.
Let's go.
Alright. GTG time.
Okay, let me pull. Oops.
Alright, this is the big question mark. Oh, it would be helpful to know where the keys are, though.
On it. Oh, before I start drawing that out, just a refresher on what's where. I don't know if you ever interpreted my second.
Yeah. So I can't get the bow before I get one of the hooks.
Okay, but you know what the bow hint is. You didn't actually say it out
Yeah,
loud.
it's the large block. It's past the large block. Yep.
I mean, because if you don't say it out loud, I don't know that you get it.
Yep. Oh. I'm definitely not going to succeed this. 4 RNG and I have no nuts. I'm just going to die. I'm just dead. Definitely not going well. We will just have to try it again. I guess I can even go the other way first, because I know I have to get. I'm gonna have to get a crap ton of already. I'm just gonna go to the right. Probably better. Alright. Okay, there's one small key. That's good. I'm gonna need at least 3 small keys, probably. Oh, but I can't, because the next room is the silver rupee room, right? Yeah, I cannot do this room. Oh wait, but I think I can, get to the central room, though. Alright, so I'm gonna use this entrance to get to the maze, because I think I can just get one check first.
All of these checks, I have no idea what they are.
Oh wait, I can do the silver rupee room, because oh no, I don't have one shot. Oh, and there's another key here. Awesome. Alright.
Oh, was that in anything?
No, it was just on the ground.
Okay. Because there was that must have been this one. There was a check here that just said freestanding key. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that is a freestanding key.
Well, I'll just draw a key for posterity. 5.
Okay, then I think I already have 4 keys, so I think I can already get one of the hook shots. So I think we're in good shape. Wait, there's no chest in that. Let me just visually check. No. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to the entrance. Alright, yeah, so we're okay, we are looking good. Looking like it's not gonna be so bad. Alright, so... Okay, yeah, so I want to go left. I will check up here just in case. Oh, yeah, the bonus key, I'll take it.
Man, there's a lot of keys in here.
Yep. I think I'm good on keys. You can stop drawing. I should, because I have to get to the center, it looks like. Okay, I got 1 hook shot. But there's a couple keys in the maze, which makes it... Oh, maybe that's the hook shot. In which case, yeah, definitely.
Fine, I drew all of them.
Alright, I appreciate it. There we go. I don't know what the big chest is in the center, but I clearly don't need it. Wait, in Ganon's castle, what? Where is it? Did you say it was Shadow Trial? Okay, that means I either need fire arrows or Din's Fire. No? Oh, is it the first? It's the first chest then. Oh, okay, okay, my bad. I was thinking it was the second chest, but I forgot. There's one chest near the entrance that you can just hook shot to.
Ain't that
Or
nice?
long shot too. I don't know if you could hook
I
shot.
think it's technically hook shotable, but
Yeah,
you're gonna have long shot, so it don't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't. Alright, so I just have to get this bow.
Since I'm basically done my job, should I draw the reminder? You know, I'll just draw the reminder for the light arrows.
Yeah, it's a shop, and I need a lot of money for it. Oh my god. I have to say, them hitting over my shield never gets less fun. It is always very frustrating. But yeah. It's definitely... Without Deku Nuts, this is a very brutal fight. Because I just have absolutely no way. Oh, I got more Deku Nuts! Everything's saved!
I did sort of find a strat for these, because I just did,
Oh, yeah? And just like that, I beat him immediately.
I just did Forest Temple on my vanilla playthrough.
Oh, yeah?
So when they're jumping at you,
Yeah.
if you keep walking forward, they'll jump past you, and then since you're Z-targeting, you'll turn around.
That's true. You can
back
dodge them
snipe
that way.
them. Yeah, but you can also get the hit in, too.
Yeah, yeah.
As long as you give Link a second to turn around.
Yeah, that's good idea.
I don't know. I found that very effective
Yeah,
during
I'll have to
my
keep that in mind. Yeah.
vanilla playthrough recently. I don't... I'm not that confident in my skill to take care of those Stalfos, but I was getting through them real quick.
That's good.
I was proud.
Well, that is it's good
Proud
to be
gamer
proud of.
moment.
Well, because they're not simple to get them, especially if you are not prepared for them. I should. This. Oh. Oh, I guess I have to jump?
Yeah, didn't we just go through that on my playthrough?
I guess.
And I said I was robbed!
Yeah.
Couldn't hover boost it.
Yep. Gotta jump. Alright, we got through that, no problem.
I guess I should be on the hints with you.
No, I know where it is. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, but, you know, posterity for the VOD.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna have to pick out a screenshot when we're done. Because we're finishing up early today, I'm gonna have plenty of time to do that.
Yeah.
And it's more interesting to have the you know, a relevant drawing.
Yep. Oh, I forgot I have to hit the switch first. I always forget that. Alright. Walk very carefully by all these likes, and then,
You're a brave soul.
yeah. Hey, it's a bow!
We got what we need.
Excuse me coming through.
And I guess you don't need any more keys, so I'm just
No.
gonna show you your next location.
Yeah, which is, not gonna be Fire Temple. Gotta be, I have to get the, tunic. So I need 20 more rupees roughly.
That's
so.
right. I'll pull up the reminder hint then.
That's in Kakariko, I believe. I just unfortunately don't have any quick way of getting there besides just saving everything. So that's probably what I'm gonna
You
do.
could. It's probably still faster.
Alright. Now I'm gonna save and quit. Good music. Very briefly.
Very briefly.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Wow, we're gonna be done, and I'm gonna not have to have my snack time at late o'clock. I can just
Wow.
have normal snack time. And
Simply incredible.
This is a treat.
Well, again, sounded like we wanted to get the final wallet just to see it.
Yeah,
afterwards.
we should do that. And I would request, since we're finishing pretty quick, that you also can't cross the desert, since you made a point of learning that and did three trial runs.
I mean, you made it sound like I could not get Requiem. So,
yeah, we can talk about that once you're actually done with the seed.
well, technically, I am gonna have the burning cutscene once I beat Fire Temple, so I'll have an additional song.
As it's definitely yeah, the scene is, I guess, a little bit spicier considering I miscalculated with the wallets, but
Yeah.
I can tell you what I was thinking when I was under the impression that we needed to get the wallet in Spirit Temple.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, 12 rupees. Get 12 rupees.
If you need me to route you to any rupees, I can.
No, I'm just gonna go back and forth and cut grass until I can.
Okay. I mean, did you check what was... I didn't check what was in this house.
Oh, I didn't check either. I should check that. Oh, and I didn't even talk to Anju as adult.
Because what
I
if
should
it's
do
a
that.
rupee? I have
Okay.
no idea what it is. I didn't check.
Yeah. Now I need 2 rupees. Literally 2. Well, you don't have to check, because I'm gonna check with my face.
Yeah, just go check.
Hey, it's a purple
Hey.
rupee.
You
But-
love to see it.
But I'm gonna do this check just so we can. And it's cow check. Who doesn't want cow check?
Ooh.
Hey, hey, oh, Roars wins. I don't think that's gonna be helpful, but that's okay. Yeah, I can almost afford light arrows. Too bad I'm gonna have to spend
Too
most
bad.
of this.
We need a
going
tunic
to-
first.
Oh, are there any other gold rupees? That's really the question. Because that's gonna.
You never
make my
got the
life-
one I drew for you, Jabu, did you?
No, I didn't. But I also don't want to go to Jabu again. I know.
Alright. I'll look for other rupees. I think that would be a very easy one to grab, but okay.
Well, easy, yes, but time consuming also very.
We're doing great on time.
We are doing great on time. I'd like to keep it that way.
It's fine. This might be our shortest scene. Okay, that one's longer than Jabu. I don't know if you already got that.
Oh crap! I don't remember where you told me Bosky was.
Oh, sorry, you're already in here. I didn't realize you bought the tunic that fast.
Sure am.
Here you go.
Oh, okay. I need to not. Oh wait, I do need a small. Yes, I do. That is, in fact, not a small key, so I'm gonna move on with my life. Means I need to go down under.
I hate to break it to you, I think Jabu is the fastest one.
Okay, if that's just the way it is, then that is okay.
I have found some other ones, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna take longer to get to them.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm gonna guess getting the Jabu one is gonna take about 5 minutes. There it is. So I was like, where's the last piece?
Where's the last abomination of nature?
Yeah, flaming bat. Nobody wants flaming bat. Alright, so this has to... One of these two has to be a sword.
Yeah, if you need me to find key locations, I figure there has to be one at the beginning, so...
Alright, what key is it? Or is it not a key? It is, in fact, not a key. Means this one has to be a sword. Yep, okay.
Okay, good. Then I don't have to draw one.
Well, there are only 3 checks before the first locked door.
Okay.
So one of the first 3 checks
Has
to be a sword key.
No.
Alright.
I mean, you have all the required items. For that, so
Yeah, yeah.
I knew you'd be able to find one.
Yep.
No.
It's fine. Except fire slippers.
I mean, you do have the...
Yep.
It would
So
take
it's
a while
no problem.
to... Yeah, it's no problem. You don't take damage as fast.
Yep.
At least in lava.
Yeah, when stepping on lava.
I
Alright.
gotta love a quick fire. Oh,
Yep. Quite quick.
this one might be the quickest of the adult dungeons when you get the boss key early.
Yeah, again, if the boss key is the first, like, literally the first check, then it's the fastest.
Yeah. I don't know if any of the other ones are even that.
Water Temple is almost as
Water
fast,
temple.
but even Water Temple is still, like... Because you have to at least drain the water once, I think. Just getting the first check takes longer than getting the first check. Water Temple. So. Alright, I might as well get a fairy. Actually, I'm just gonna get 2 fairies.
As well. Stock up.
Yeah.
You got bottles.
Got bottles for days. Who needs a red potion?
Nobody. Ain't nobody need a red potion. Not when you can have fairies. They're even better. Don't let them fly away through the walls.
Yeah,
Because they like to do that.
they sure do.
They're hard.
Not
Feel
the-
it.
Oh my god. I literally, I hit the pot and I immediately swung my bottle, but sometimes the fairies.
Yeah.
So.
It's fine, you got one.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. I can get more fairies. And I'm not gonna need more than one.
There's some...
Yeah, exactly.
As long as you know where the spot is.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Noodle dragon.
Noodle dragon.
Noodle arms.
Yep, and noodle hair.
I don't know if I would say the whole body has noodle hair,
Flaming noodle.
but I guess that's acceptable.
Guess that's the thing that I could say.
You know. Volvagia just has very floppy arms
Yep.
when it's flying.
It's true. You're not wrong.
Like, bizarrely floppy. Like, it looks incorrect. Oh.
Yeah. Rocks time.
You don't have to just stand there. I feel like you're gonna
I just look at the shadows of where they're gonna fall.
Okay. Yeah, I know
That's my strat.
I don't know, I find that the least reliable of the strat systems. Shadows are hard to see, but... That's just me. I just like to run around the stage. I know other people like...
No! Sorry, I was trying to listen to you talk.
Sorry. I was just gonna say, I know some other people like to jump back to the starting platform room. That's another way, because the boulders apparently don't fall over there.
Oh, okay.
But I don't do that. I just run around the stage in circles.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh no, I missed another cycle. Oh, no, okay. So if there's fire breath, then apparently you get a second chance. Alright, we got there.
Hey.
Ah, okay. Then, yeah, we just get to go to Ganon's castle, I guess. Oh, no, we need to buy light arrows. So I'm just gonna farm some money.
If you want, I could look for some other rupees.
I mean, it's up to you.
Oh, I told you where there's a 200 rupee.
Yeah, it's in John. It's a small piece. Well, let's see. So I need to get 275 total. I think I have 50 now. Or I have 49 now. Whatever. I'll just call it 50. Alright, fire medallion. Hooray. Actually, I think there's some rupees over here. I remember.
Did you activate Pierre in... No.
Oh, that's a pier thing?
That's a Pierre thing.
Dang it. No, I have not. I completely forgot to.
How many rupees
it.
are you gonna need? Are you gonna be short if you get the 200 rupees? Or...
Yeah, I'm still gonna be short even after.
Short by how much? Because I could find you another 50, probably.
Okay, I'll do Jabu. You want me to do Jabu? I'll do Jabu.
You can do whatever you want.
This is not gonna be. Yeah. I mean, this will not be a long run, but this will definitely not be the shortest run.
Well, what was the shortest run?
Well, I mean, I know we've done a run under 2 hours.
Okay, well, right now, taking into account our 10-minute lead-up time, we're about to hit the 2-hour mark.
Okay. So we have 30 minutes? Alright, so I could probably finish in 30 minutes. Probably.
If you're trying to beat your record, then... Yeah, I don't know exactly how long our shortest one was.
It's just,
But
I know it doesn't really matter, but...
OBS says we're at the 2 hours, 9 minutes, 37 seconds mark. So.
Okay. Oh, I was saying we had Burning Cack, but we don't have Water Medallion. We have, Shadow Medallion. I don't know. I got confused. But anyway. Alright, we get to do a very long walk. So if you want to do a silly doodle, now's the time.
Mostly just looking for rupees for you.
Don't. I'm gonna farm what I need right now. Literally right now. Might as well.
I mean, I also don't have anything in particular that I would want to draw. Unless Sword Monkey would like anything in particular. I think I'm more
That's true.
interested. Probably just more interested in discussing the Sea Doctor and doing the extras that we're talking about.
Yeah. Alright. That's the only additional money I needed to farm, so... Now we're gonna go to Jabu. Do, 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 do.
Do.
I mean, you might as well enjoy the music while we got it.
I mean, it's not Gerudo Valley music, so...
It's not, but it's good. It's a solid tune.
Hyrule Field is fine.
Yeah. It's a classic. Alright.
Wish I could check where that last wallet is.
Oh, in Spirit Temple? Yeah. If it's on, Twin Rova, I'm done. Because then we kinda might as well have done...
Well, if it's far enough in that you don't want to do it, you don't have to.
No, we can still do it.
But I will draw where it is. So that you can decide. I mean, you know the layout of that temple better than me. Draw the check. Oh, I just started drawing the boss key on autopilot. That's not what I'm looking for.
Normally, that's the one important item that we have to find.
It's true.
But not this time.
But that's not what I was looking for.
Yeah, I could have just farmed 200 rupees on the draw. I'm committed.
I mean, you're more than welcome.
I mean, you did go to the effort of drawing out that hint, which I do appreciate.
Well, at the time, you were going to be there.
Yeah, but I was already basically full on rupees, so I only would have actually gotten 40.
Yes, but I did indicate where there was a wallet first, so you could have gotten the wallet first. Oh no!
Ah!
Fish. Foiled by fish.
Foiled by fish. That's absolutely right.
Yeah, you can tell me if that was,
Oh, the boss key? Okay. That's like...
I don't know how far that is.
halfway to 2/3 the way through. Not terrible.
If it takes too long, you're welcome to get it. But I will be,
Oh, that's right.
I think I'll talk about some spoiler log stuff while you're looking for that.
Yeah,
You're
of course.
interested.
I mean, at this point, we already know what we're gonna do, so you can talk about whatever you want.
I'll leave it till you're done the seed, because
Yeah.
if you're committed to doing the trek across the desert and investigating that wallet, then that'll take a little bit of time.
Oh yeah, it'll definitely, because I still need to go get Mirror Shield, which I haven't done.
Oh,
So I
it's
will
true.
need-
Am I gonna have to bring? I can.
No. It's an ice. It's outside Ice Cavern at the bottom. Oh, did I not need another fish? I guess I just had to walk closer.
I was gonna say you've already been here, so you should have just been able to walk in. I think.
Oh, okay. It was weird because it just looked like his mouth.
Yeah, well, his mouth wasn't closed. That's fish. think you have to get a fish every time.
Okay. Well, good to know.
I didn't think about it when you were
Yeah.
panicking about this fish.
Yeah. Okay, so compass chest, I think, is on the left side of the tentacle rooms. No, you don't need to. But,
We're about to find out!
yeah. I mean, it's one of two places. I think map chest is on the right side and compass chest is on the left. So we're gonna find out. Maybe it's the other way around, actually. That's a small chest, so... Oh, actually, it would be in a small chest. Hey, there we go.
There you
Beautiful.
go. What was that you did?
Well, see, you might be thinking that because I didn't take me long in the dungeon. But walking here took a very long time.
I'm sorry, I didn't
No,
get
it's okay.
serenade.
I'm not saying it's your fault. Look, I appreciate you giving me like extra information. Even if I don't end up using it, it's still good, right? Because it gives me choices. I needed to walk out first, and then save and quit.
Well, I still got you to the beginning.
Yeah, it did. It was probably about the same amount of time as walking. So,
I mean,
really
resets
lost.
are pretty fast with this.
Oh yeah, yeah. Soft resets are quite fast. All right, and now we are back to where we need to buy the lighter.
Oh, like that, and then I pull it.
Yep, and then it's just gonna be Ganon time. Be pretty fast. Glad they're open 24/7. Alright, and now I get to walk Castletown one last time. Yeah, I mean, we ended up getting most items, but we did not get the Lens of Truth, and we did not get any of the other arrows besides Light Arrow. So, and we also skipped Mirror Shield, at least for finishing the siege. Yeah, it was still a relatively fast siege. Wasn't
Confused.
not too many troubles.
I'm just perusing the suggested playthrough, and I can't find the fourth dungeon.
Yeah, that's a little weird because we did not start with a medallion. But they have to do 4 dungeons.
Oh, okay, I found it.
Okay. Did it also do the 4 that we did?
It does the same 4, but they
Okay.
dip into the spirit temple for some reason.
Okay, maybe for the wallet?
No. I'm gonna tell you because you're not gonna go there. The other bow is there.
Oh, the other bow is in Spirit Temple. Okay.
The playthrough dips into the spirit temple at the end of the playthrough to get the bow.
Wait, does it get the hook shot from GTG?
It goes into ETG. Yeah.
Okay, then it's just done. Again, it only...
I'm only seeing small keys listed, but okay, I see one not listed. It's possible only one hook shot is required.
Yeah, we only need 1 hook shot, I believe.
Okay. So it takes largely the same route, but also added in some extra stuff. For funsies, apparently.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, boy.
Hey, and this is the first seed in a while that the Ganon's boss key is not in Light Trial. So we didn't have to get all 3 strengths. We only had to get 2 of them.
What is in Light Trial? Now I want to know.
For once, nothing important.
Yeah, it's junk.
Alright.
It's junk and ice traps.
Junk and ice traps. That's what I like to hear.
Oh.
Alright. I'm gonna go down and get another fairy.
Get some good things.
Then I'm gonna run away from all these angry merchants. I think Shadow... No, it's definitely on the right.
It's me.
No, that's forest. Forest? Oh, it's gonna be forest, water, fire. Oh no, it's forest, water, Shadow. So Shadow was on the right side, though. And like you said, it is in fact the first chest food. We can just get it and leave. Hey-oh.
You love to see it.
Yep. Good stuff. Alright, so... I have enough nuts for the Stalfos, so we should be pretty good. Should go pretty smoothly. I only have 4 hearts, but I have double defense. And I also have 2 fairies, like, should be golden.
Yeah.
So I guess that first red potion bottle you technically didn't have to get. I mean, I still appreciate that.
Yeah, I forget where I directed you to for it, but it was close to other things that you were already getting.
Yeah,
so that was one reason, but the other reason was I knew I'd have to have you do that bigger without it today.
Yeah.
So that was the main reason I,
Well, yeah, but having a red potion doesn't... I mean, I guess it helps me top off my health.
You could have drunk it and replaced it with a fairy.
Yeah, that's true. Because the fairy.
I got it for you because it was convenient and it gave you options.
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah. Like, I don't regret you telling me where.
Yeah, I will say though that the strat I was using does not use jump strikes, so that would probably make you a little sad.
Oh no! That's okay. I don't.
But I think it was like 4 regular strikes.
Hey.
But it was
just only 4?
I think so. It was just very quick.
There we go. Yeah, no, I definitely understand it. That is a good strategy to have. All right. And look, anything I can learn about this game, I'm more than welcome. At least try.
Yeah.
All right, let's try the fast strat.
Oh, we gotta clip that later.
All right, I didn't get all of it, but I did pretty well, I think.
I'm gonna clip that later. That was good. That was really good.
Yeah. There we go. All right. I'm gonna take these hearts. Just in case. Oops.
Uh-oh.
I really don't want to waste my fairies. So I'm just gonna play it safe.
I mean, if you had to go back downstairs to get more, you could.
I could. I really just... There we go. Okay. Alright. No need to panic. Alright. Now we're moving on. To the Ganondorf
through.
and Ganon. And I don't even need to take any of these items at the bottom.
Wow. Yeah, you're full on arts and magic.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't check my bow, actually.
It's gonna be enough for... It's gonna be enough.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Your bow accuracy is way better than mine.
Well, you know. Yeah, I would say 10 arrows should be... I have 26. So yeah, we should be good. Should be good. Alright, I'm just gonna save one more time before going in. Just so I save with 2 fairies and 4. Alright, let's go.
Good luck.
Thank you. Alright.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Locke, I'm useless.
Well,
Oops, I moved. Well, I'll just have to play proper tennis. Or not. Well, not a good start.
that's what fairies are for. I mean, you also prefer doing this with bottle of egg, so...
Yeah, but I shouldn't need to. That's one thing I'm trying to get better at.
Look, I will always round a bottle in for you.
Well, yeah, having one bottle just for a fairy is just brilliant.
Yeah.
And there's other things like in the game. Okay, so what can I do there? Trying to think out loud here. Because the problem is I need to pull my sword out in time, but if I try to pull my sword before moving, then I guess I can't pull my sword out first. I have to just move a little so that I don't... There we go, just like that. Okay. Yeah, it's just gotta get the timing right. Ah, okay. I did okay.
You did a lot better than I would.
Oops. I react fast enough. Oh, so you saw what happened there, right? Where I started going back, like climbing back down.
Yeah.
That's what happens if you try to pull your sword out and you're too close to the ledge.
Yeah.
And I kind of clipped in here. So that's why I need to like walk forward like a step or two before I try to use my sword again.
Before you get all the way up, you want to get your bottle out?
Yeah, that will make this easier.
Just so that you don't have to pause menu when you get to the top.
I mean, yeah. I guess I'll have to prep. Ooh, I didn't pull it out though. Oh, okay, I forgot. I need to mash it as soon as I get there. Yeah, because it takes time to pull out items, whether it be your sword or your bottle. So even though the bottle has a lot longer active hitbox on it, it still takes time to pull out. So like I have to swing it here, yeah. And I do have time to swing the bottle twice. I don't have time to swing the sword twice. That was rough. But hey, what you gonna do? Alright. I guess I'll flip this too. Okay. I think he was just doing that because he was low health. Might as well just take the rest of these resources here while I'm down here.
Yeah, it could have been a low health thing, or it could have just been you got back to the platform so fast that it registered as...
Yeah, so...
the hit you would normally do if you're just on the platform.
It's possible. The theory is if you get back onto the platform, but I cannot talk and play at the same time. Holy crap. The theory is that if you go to the center platform, like you hookshot to it or something like that, or you climb up, but you don't take a step once you're actually up, theoretically the game won't know that you're on the center platform. But yeah, it just takes so long. It takes so long to pull your bottle out. Yeah, that's really rough. Oh, do I just stay on the platform now? Oh, that's fun. I mean, oh. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna do this. Alright, that was actually pretty fast. I'll take it. Okay, there we go. Not my cleanest Ganondorf fight, but we'll take it.
But just did another fairy.
Yeah, so like this is barely gonna be under 2.5 hours. Just barely. Alright. I guess I might as well use my light arrows.
Might as well. You got the magic.
Or no, I'll save it. I'll save it in case like I mess up a couple times, and I'll do it.
To you.
I think that makes sense. All right, gotta get out of the hammer. Alright, so for now I have to use the hammer because I don't have the sword. Oh, I didn't wait long enough. Dang. Yeah, you have to wait a certain amount of time for after the cutscene stops, but before Ganon actually starts attacking. Because otherwise he'll immediately turn on. Trying to roll back under it is not working. Alright. Oops. That was super janky. Wow, I keep turning myself around. Okay. Hey, bombs.
Wow.
Incredible.
Yeah, I wonder what you're supposed to logically be able to use that for here.
I don't know. I think you can use bombs to hit his tail, but...
Yeah, but... why would you when you have hammer?
Yeah,
and
right?
you wouldn't organically have hammer at this point, like you can't skip it.
Yeah.
Unless you're doing a randomizer.
It's true. Although I have to say, I feel like we get hammer a good amount of times. It's just useful to have.
It is.
There's quite a few things you can do with it.
I mean, I don't know if it's necessary, but I know we always route in either Big Glon Sword or hammer to be the swordless person.
Oh, yeah, but we don't need to. I could do this without hammer.
It would just use consumable items, right? And
Yeah,
that's the reason why
correct.
we prefer the other ones.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just you can't run out of a hammer.
It's true.
So, that's why having one of those things is good.
That would be something, though.
Being able to run out of hammer.
Like, if there was a setting in the randomizer where you could lose not just tunics or shields to likes, but any item, and then it restores them back to their original location.
Oh no, that would be awful.
Oh, I mean, there's not that many likes in the game.
I know.
So it would be.
But what about that one room that I had to carefully walk through?
That's what bombs are for.
It's true. It's true. You really want to be safe.
And I do. You
It's
should
true. Better safe than losing all of your items ever. All right,
should not touch likes with 10 foot pole. All
we did
right.
it! Hooray!
Congrats. Here.
Hey!
There you go.
All right.
You did good.
Okay, so I'm just gonna reset since We have things to do.
Yeah, and that was
Yeah, that
taking
was-
the 10 minutes into account, be roughly 2:25 ish.
Yeah. So it's still good.
Very
It's
fast.
still a good time.
Okay, so
All right.
I'm gonna direct you. You're gonna
Okay.
show off the. You're going to attempt to show off the trick to get to Spirit. Yes.
Yes, I need to go to Ice Caverns, outside Ice Caverns, to get the Mirror Shield.
Well, we can. That doesn't take you a lot of brain power for that first part.
No,
So
no.
so we can discuss a little bit.
Yeah, tell me.
So Requiem was locked behind Sheik and Kakariko,
Oh, okay.
which would have required. I'm still unsure if we need forest, water, and fire medallions.
Just water and fire.
Okay, well, we didn't get either of them, so
No, we got fire.
I guess we technically did. I wasn't.
And we also got forest, but
I wasn't originally planning to route with just fire medallion.
yeah.
Water medallion was on Shadow Temple.
Yeah, which is long.
Lens of Truth was in Ganon's castle,
Ah, I see now.
which was why this was a little bit spicy
Yeah.
because
I could have done a lensless Shadow Temple.
would you have wanted to?
No,
I don't know
but I would have.
I don't know how well you know Bottom of the Well or Shadow Temple without Lens of Truth.
I am comfortable doing both without lenses.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
So for future reference.
So for future reference, if I want to make your life difficult, I can send
Yeah.
you to either of those places without
Yep.
Lens of Truth. Is that what I'm
You
hearing?
are allowed.
Let's see. What else?
Yeah, so that
Yeah, I
would have
was-
been...
Sorry.
Yeah, so if we were gonna... And we kind of defeat the point of going to Spirit Temple if we had to beat Shadow Temple. Although, I mean, I
In
guess
what
there's
way?
a wallet there, but... I forgot.
In what way would that ruin?
Well, just because, like, Deku Tree and Dodongo's Cavern are both really fast, right?
Yeah.
Yabu is not really fast, but it wasn't hard to get the boomerang at least. And it's still shorter than Shadow Temple. That's,
Yeah, we're working on wallet, Sword Monkey. we're gonna go investigate this mysterious third wallet.
yeah, the
that is in the
mythical
randomizer.
third wallet, which didn't exist in the original game.
Yeah, the third wallet I think is a randomizer only thing. The vanilla game only has the adult and Giant's wallet. Giant's wallet goes up to 500 rupees.
Yeah,
I think the randomizer
Sure.
has a special one that goes up to 999. I think.
yeah.
I think
but-
it's called like the Royal Wallet or whatever. I didn't realize it was put into the seed with the Shopsanity settings that we have. It must
Yeah.
automatically be put in.
Yeah, must. I can go back and look at the settings.
Yeah.
But I mean, if nothing else, just the fact that there's 3 wallets instead of 2 just makes wallets in general more accessible. Even if you don't get all 3 wallets, it just makes it use more of an option, right? So,
But anywho, when I was forgetting that I only needed 2 wallets, and I just saw 3 wallets. I need all wallets.
Yeah.
And I thought the last one that we needed was locked behind Spirit Temple.
yeah.
And we had no Lens of Truth, and we'd have to do an additional 2 temples that I wasn't planning on in order to get Requiem.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted you to learn the route.
Yeah.
But you've learned it for future seeds, so now we have options.
It's true, and I'm gonna go use it right now if I have my way of...
Yeah. I would at least like to show that off, even if we don't fully investigate the third wallet.
Yeah.
I think that would be a nice way to end off. Finish off the seed.
Yeah.
Right.
Alright, we got the mirror shield. Let's see if I die on the way up.
Yeah, you're also gonna be sad because you're about to get Prelude.
Wait, what?
Prelude is at Spirit Temple.
Oh, okay. Yep, looks like I'm gonna die.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't drowning. I'm pretty sure that was sneezing. Link definitely sneezed underwater
He definitely sneezed and then just
and then died.
Yep. That's okay, because I had a fairy.
Oh.
This is fine.
You know what? During allergy season, that's relatable.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. But yeah, that's sort of, that was everything that I was thinking of that was making routing this little spicy, complicated.
Yeah.
I don't think there was anything else, really. Oh, but I can go through while you're doing this and see how many ice traps were in the soup.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah, find all ice
For
traps.
funsies.
Yeah, do a find all ice
I
trap.
think last time there was like 25 or something.
Yeah.
Go to the top. Not the spoilers, huh?
Yeah, we should do a seed sometime that is just every junk item is an ice trap. Because that's really what you want, let's be honest.
I mean, we can do it. We could do that for our next ZOOTR. We could add that and the sword thing if you want.
Yeah, it's true.
Alright. There were the two in Mido's house.
Yeah, there were two at Mido's house. I found those pretty fast.
There's a third at one of the scrubs near the Deku Tree.
Yep.
There's a... Richard is ice trap number 4.
Oh no. Not a good dog.
Not a good dog. Let's see. There's a 5th one at Deku Scrub Grotto at Lon Lon Ranch. I don't know if I know where that grotto is.
I think it's by the tree right before you get to the big open tree.
6 and 7 were both Skulltula tracks.
Oh, interesting.
They were at the 20 and 30. No, the 10 and 30 tracks.
Okay.
What number did I say that was?
Wait, 10 and 30?
No.
Oh, if you just want the total count, you can get the total count of these.
Yeah, whatever. But I was counting now is the thing. Now I have to recount.
I am sorry.
Okay, so that was 7. Okay. 8 and 9 were both in the graveyard.
Okay.
10 was in Goron City. It's one of the shop items. 11 was Zora Frogs in the Rain.
Yep, I saw that hint.
12, there was an ice trap in one of the Deku Scrub Grotto or river. I'll hold off my count while you're in concentration mode.
Yeah. Well, what I don't have to concentrate until I get halfway through the desert. Then I need to concentrate.
Okay, so there were 12 outside of dungeons.
Yeah.
So there's a 13th in the Deku Tree. 14 and 15 are in Dodongo's Cavern.
Oh, I need to make it daytime.
16.
It's way too dark.
16 was in Jabu.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm glad I didn't check all the chests.
17 was bottom of the well.
Yeah.
18 was in Shadow Temple.
There we go. Much better. There we go.
19 was in Spirit. Might run into that. I don't know.
Yeah.
20 is an Ice Cavern. Appropriate.
Yeah.
21's in GGG. And 23, 24, and 25 are in Ganon's Castle. So, another 25.
Alright. There you go. Pretty consistent.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know that we've only been our second playthrough where we've counted out
Yeah.
the ice traps.
Alright. So here's where the ghosts would normally guide you, but now I have to focus. just wanted to. Yeah, you just have to. You notice how there's dark and light like stripes?
Yeah.
That is the sand. That's basically the guideline that the video shows.
Yeah, that's
And it makes it way easier.
Yeah, but nicely done.
Thank you.
I'm glad that I know you can do this now.
Yeah.
Because now I can account for that.
It went quite smooth.
Yeah. First try.
First try, indeed. That's a way easier trick than the frickin' Deku Tree. Yep.
Well, arguably, that's not even a trick. That's just knowing the route.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is why I was inquiring about it. If it was like an actual speedrunner trick, I probably wouldn't have asked you to do it.
No, I mean, I'm fine with you asking me, but... Okay.
Well, I'm also not familiar with a lot of the tricks.
Yeah,
so, like, I wouldn't even know where to... I'd have to... That sort of routing, basically... Oh, there's this thing that I don't know that we can do. Can we skip it? And then I'd have to go look on YouTube. Can we skip it?
Yeah.
So, it's not like I really have that much knowledge of even just the names of tricks that we could use for expediting our routes.
Alright, let's see which one of these two is a small key. You just...
I can draw out
No, it's okay.
key locations. I mean, I've done my job, so.
Oh, it's a big chest. Okay, let's just see what it is. Why not? We're here anyway.
Wow, buffet.
Hey, that's the
That's the other
bow. There you go. So that bow you can actually technically just get with hookshot, but you also need the silver gauntlets to push the block at the beginning.
Yeah, it's
But yeah.
Oh,
Didn't
wow,
quite.
that boulder really bounced.
Oh, it bounces when it hits you.
Oh.
Is it really made out of foam? Wait. I have never tried to hit one with a Megaton hammer, but it just didn't do anything. Oh, and I don't have a shield, so I
mean, you have
hook
hookshot. Hookshot stuns.
Okay,
Or you can just light arrows.
Give me my shield back. Although I'm gonna need to use this thing. But also we have a problem.
Yes.
There's no small key. I did the first two checks and there's not a small key.
On adult side, the map chest is a small key.
The map chest?
Map chest is a small key. The first 4 checks are all on child side, right? And then the first 4 say child, and then the next one just says map. So I assume it's on adult side.
Well...
You must have skipped something.
I don't know. I don't know where it is. I'm gonna try something.
There's nothing behind that Song of Time block, right?
No, it's a Skulltula. Okay, because this is the door right here.
If you clear out this room, is there a check in this room?
I mean, I can kill the thing. Oh, that's what's happening here. You want it? Take it. Oh, I forgot that doesn't even kill it.
Yeah, you have to hit the head specifically.
Thanks, game. Really appreciate that.
Okay, what's behind that other door?
The left door that I went by?
Yeah.
I'll show you.
Oh, was that?
Yeah,
where you have the chest?
I'll do whatever. You just tell me what you want me to do.
I mean, I don't. You know this temple better than I do.
Yeah, and again, the first 2 checks did not happen. There's one other thing I'm gonna see if I can do. I don't think I can do it, but we're gonna try. Okay, that's challenge. It hurts. Get rid of that beeping. Alright.
I mean, technically, if you planted
Yeah,
a
it's
bean
real.
as child, we could, Well, then again, we can't get here as
We
child.
can't get here as child. That's the problem.
Can you see the chest from here? Because you have
Well,
long shot.
that's what I'm thinking is maybe I can put that there. Oh, I can't even.
I don't know what to say. I mean, map chest is literally the first adult check. The first check on adult side, and it says small key.
Here.
So the adult side is map chest, sunblock room chest.
Oh, sunblock room chest isn't. Or oh, that's on child side.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so
So they have these out of order.
So map chest is also on child side, but it's not listed as a child.
Yeah, maybe. Because that is a check you can get as adult, but I think it's. But you can get as adult as long as you can get to the center of the temple.
Well, the next one is silver. Gauntlets chest is a small key. Compass chest was a bow, which you got.
Yes.
The next small key listed on the adult side is the statue room and chest.
Oh.
There are 2 small keys on child side, but they're bridge chest and early chest. They're the
So
first 2.
Compass chest is the first adult check, and what's the check that it says right after that?
Early adult right chest is a map.
Okay, so those are the first 2 adult checks for future reference. I know
Okay,
that's kind of weird.
That they don't list them. I mean, there was 3 checks above the compass chest that were listed,
That were
and
listed.
it doesn't say child.
Yeah, probably because you can get them as either child or adult, I guess. But it is weird the way they name it. Well, long story short, unfortunately, I will not be able to.
Okay, so we can't investigate that wallet. So we don't have to do that.
All right, well, too bad, but
Too bad, so sad. I mean, we don't need a bigger wallet. There's no reason you would ever need a bigger wallet in this game.
yeah, technically, it's just for convenience, I assume.
Anywho. On that note, we're good. I think we're done.
I think.
Sword Monkey, are you still here? Maybe? I know it's just you, but you could raid a person if you're here. If not, we'll just move on with our lives.
Yeah. Older.
Oh, you're here. Okay. Well, it's gonna be a tiny raid, but let's do a tiny raid. Alright. Still doing things.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so thank you, Sword Monkey, for hanging out. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do a raid, so I'm gonna go to the sign off screen, but stick around if you wanna say hello. We're gonna go raidless for looks like she's maybe doing randomizer. We'll see. Because it says Ocarina of Time, so probably rando. Probably.
Yeah.
Anywho, have a lovely rest of your evening. Bye.
Bye-bye.